This is Shelli Hinkson. I'm your Weston Lakes Realtor, and I am here today with Harrison Waters of Smooth Waters Locating. Harrison, thank you so much for joining us. This is my first virtual meeting. Usually I meet in person, but we weren't able to make that happen today, so we're just going to make it happen over Zoom. How about that? Sound
Yes,
good?
ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. Harrison, tell me, what is Smooth Waters Locating? Describe your business to our viewers.
Well, when you're getting when you're getting construction done to your house, whether it's you're going to be doing a pool, installing a pool, fixing fences, or even gardening, you need to call 811. But the problem is 811 only marks public utilities, and then there's the private utilities that you need as well. And that's where I come in. I mark the septic, the electric meter that's on the side of every house, and secondary gas lines like a barbecue pit or a jacuzzi or something like that. Those don't get marked by calling 811, and if they get damaged, the homeowner is responsible for fixing those.
Ouch. That's hard.
Yeah, that can go up to at least a couple $1,000s starting off.
Wow, that's crazy. How long have you been doing this business?
I've been in business since July of last year, but I've been doing the public side since 2018.
Oh, good. Okay. What made
Yes,
you
ma'am.
start? What got you interested in this? What made you start this business?
I absolutely love working with utilities and locating them, and I saw a need for a service that wasn't happening. And I saw a lot of people getting their private utilities damaged, and there's nobody really to call. There may be 3 or 4 different companies out here in Texas, but I mean, not everybody knows about what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. That's neat. So, what made you choose this profession? I mean, it's
Well, I was in
utility profession. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in construction, and I learned about, a job where I could, get a truck and be on my own and go out there and do a bunch of stuff. That's what they said. It was like high responsibility. So I thought that was pretty cool. And once I found out what it was, what I was doing, like it was absolutely the best choice I could have made. I wish I would have started this when I was 18.
Wow. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool. That's
it's a good
neat.
job. It's a good job for a young man or woman who needs something.
Wow. So, how many people do you have in your business?
It's just me for now. My wife is
Okay.
helping me in the administration point of it, but
Uh-huh.
I'm the one doing all the locating. I'm hoping to
Okay.
get another contract soon and hire a couple people on.
Good for you. That's
Yes,
awesome.
ma'am.
So, I know this, you haven't been doing this a real long time, but what is your most memorable customer experience so far?
Well, there was a guy who called me up. He said he was doing a bunch of excavation in his yard. I believe he was doing a couple different projects like a pool, a fence, and stuff like that. So he said there's nobody that he could have called because he called 811. They couldn't help him. He called USIC. They couldn't help him. So he went and he found my company, and I was able to help him last minute, and I was able to help him to avoid those costly damages. So that felt really good because my services is very important, and it's awesome to be able to see appreciation like that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And even when people are putting in a fence, or what are some other things that they would need your services for?
Well,
Fencing.
like I said, a fencing. Oh, generators. Everybody's getting a generator
Oh,
this year.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so you're gonna need somebody you're gonna need somebody like me to locate the private utilities for the generator companies as well, because they dig trenches all across your backyard. Oh, your sprinklers are another thing. If your sprinklers get damaged, you have to pay for that. And it's so easy to mark them out and just know where they're at.
Wow. It's just all about being educated on what you need to do, because I had no idea that 811 wouldn't do what I needed it to do. And
Yes, ma'am.
most people don't either, I'm sure. So,
I like to
and you
say this. Sorry.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say that 811's a free call and you get what you pay for, you know?
With so many things, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know, the only way that someone would know that they don't locate everything that needs to be located would be the hard way.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that's the toughest lessons to learn, the toughest ways to learn things. So it makes it a little more challenging. So gosh, I'm excited that we can educate people on what you do and the services that you provide. Because like I said, I had no idea there was anything other than 811 to find your gas line before you put in a sprinkler system or a pool, dig for a pool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
and another big thing is I just
yeah.
remembered everybody's putting these outdoor kitchens in as well. They want the TV next to the pool with the gas and the couch and stuff like that. But all that digging, especially with that, they are installing new gas lines that they have to attach to the main gas line to your house.
Hmm.
So there's like people doing that as well. They need to call a private locator also.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Good education. Good. Thank you. What else do you do besides locate people's utilities, private utilities? What else do you
Well,
do?
I have a family, so we like to go hiking and fishing, and we're really
Hmm.
outdoors. We're really into like parks and stuff like that, and metal
Okay.
detecting. I don't know if you know what metal detecting
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, we go to the beaches. We go to like sometimes we'll sneak onto like a historical site and check it out.
What's the coolest thing you found with a metal detector?
I found some old barbed wire from the 1800s.
Whoa,
Yeah, it was
that is
pretty cool.
cool.
It
Have
was
you
on a
found any?
battleground.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is neat. How did
Yes.
you know how old it was?
Because it's
Research?
historical records and stuff like that. It's the San Jacinto battleground. And I don't know where I'm in Spring, so it's south from here.
Mhm.
So you can only go to a certain point on the San Jacinto battlefield before it's protected. And so we stay in the outskirts. And I know that there was nothing there except for the battleground. Before the battleground, it was a bunch of ranches and stuff like that. So that's what I figured. It was just from the 1800s because there's nothing out there but like homes now. But there was
Wow.
a lot of heavy ranches back then.
Hmm. Wow, that's cool. Have you ever found anything valuable? Jewelry?
Not yet, but we're looking.
Keep
We keep
on
on looking
looking,
around.
right? All
Yeah,
right. That's
that's the
neat.
key.
That's great. Well, is there anything else that you want to add? How can people get in touch with you if they need your services?
I have a phone number. The phone number is 713-261-3214. But you can also look up smoothwaterslocating.com, and that's my URL. I also have a Facebook. I have a LinkedIn. Let me see. Next door, I have one of those, but I'm not really on that one that much. I can
Mhm.
still see messages though, but like you just look up Harrison Waters or Smooth Waters Locating, and you'll be able to find me easily.
Okay. And we'll post that as well on the website. But good deal. Awesome. So is there anything else you want to share with our viewers?
Yeah, I think that the most important thing is even if you think you don't need um, private utility locating, you probably do because the last thing you want to do is think you don't need something and then turns out that you pay a lot of money to repair it. And I only charge $50, so it's not that,
Oh.
it's not expensive at all to find out
Mhm.
whether you're in the planning stage or you're about to call an excavator tomorrow, it's good to get all that stuff marked out because I create maps and I send them in an email as well. So you have the photos of the locate as well as a map of the utilities laid out in your yard.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, you do a good service. Thank you for
Yes, ma'am.
doing
Thank
that.
you.
And thank you so much for being on our website. I really appreciate your time. Thank
I
you so
appreciate you
much.
too. Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching Getting to Know Weston Lakes. If you or anyone you know would like to engage in our program to support local businesses and our community, please call me 832 377 7542. I'm Shelli Hinkson, your Weston Lakes Realtor, bringing heart and home together. Treating clients like family is what I do. Have a blessed day.